Welcome back. Lisa Byington came to Milwaukee in 2021, becoming the first full-time woman play-by-play announcer for a professional men's team.
As she knows, first and female do go with the territory of her accomplishments, but she sits down in the broadcast booth at Fiserv not as a woman, but as a broadcaster. And tonight we go behind the scenes to see what that job is like. Lisa Byington covers a lot of ground before a Bucks game.
Just hours before the chaos.
Whether it's on court saying hello,
Well, we wish you well tonight, but not too much.
to former Buck and current Toronto Raptor Jordan Nwora, to the coaches' press conferences.
Obviously, he'll have some more opportunities with your team right now. Where do you feel like he's taking advantage of those?
Getting in some pregame questions.
Really, maybe about 2.5 hours before tip, it really just kind of like go, 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 and you never look back until, the final buzzer.
Byington calls the atmosphere at Fiserv electric.
I love calling home games here.
Fans have gotten to know her as the Bucks play-by-play announcer,
Lisa's mic test 1, 2.
where she works the game from the broadcast booth, some of the best seats in the house.
I swear, if you lined up 20 play-by-plays in a row, they all would have a different system.
Her system involves lots of meticulous notes, production calls,
Hi, Rachel. How are you? Good. How are you? Good.
and watching games,
Read a lot of feature stories. You look at stats.
all to be ready
Milwaukee Bucks basketball on WMLW The M.
when the lights go on for the pregame show.
Marcus, Lisa, and Melanie with you. And
She's thinking about stats and storylines. There is one thing she is not thinking about.
when I sit down and about to broadcast the Bucks, I put on my headset. I'm thinking that I'm a broadcaster. I'm not thinking that I'm a female broadcaster.
Byington came to the Bucks as the first woman to be a full-time play-by-play announcer in men's professional sports.
All right, Bucks fans, it's time for that rebounding win.
But her path here started long before.
I think it's important to know that you don't just roll out of bed and become an NBA announcer, or you don't just roll out of bed and do the NCAA tournament. Like, there's a lot of hours, a lot of grunt work. There's a lot of, is this worth it or not?
A two-sport athlete at Northwestern University, soccer and basketball. Her first TV job was in Alpena, Michigan.
It was one of the smallest markets in the country. I made $14,000 a year.
A decidedly unglamorous start. From there, she spent 10 years in East Lansing at WLNS TV.
Was in the right place at the right time in a Big Ten city when Big Ten Network began, and that's when I started doing more regional, national work.
She then started calling college football, sideline reporting, doing play-by-play during the NCAA tournament.
If you have a passion for the job, it'll eventually take you to where you want to go.
And that's where she is now. When the lights go off, the show begins. The game underway.
Lillard's got his third assist of the night.
Byington gets to work.
You have the opportunity to play a small part and a small narration on a little bit of Milwaukee Bucks history is something that I'm so grateful for.
Now, in March, she also was one of 8 play-by-plays. This is her 4th season to do the NCAA tournament with CBS, so that's another accomplishment that she's really proud of. But so many amazing opportunities, but so much hard work has gone into it.
Yeah, she doesn't really want to focus on it maybe, but if that roof of Fiserv Forum was glass, she would already busted through it. I mean,
true.
she is breaking barriers, and it's awesome. And you had a lot in common with this lady.
Yeah, she and I have had some similar career path things,
Yeah.
but obviously she is doing great, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed our conversation so much.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Look forward to many, many more Buck seasons with Lisa Byington on
That's
the mic for sure. And